back to Manifest Desi. Thanks for tuning into your monthly love reading. This love reading will be for this sign's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do recommend that you watch your other placements just because it'll give you a fuller picture. Bear in mind, tarot is just meant to be a guidance. It's not set in stone. Everybody has free will, and not every reading is going to resonate. It is a general love reading, so if you don't like what it says, it's okay. It doesn't have to be for you. Also, bear in mind that the energies that I read in the reading can be interchangeable, so if you feel like the roles are reversed, feel free to do so at your discretion. If you do like the reading and it resonates, I do offer personals, and the link to order one of those will be down below in the description box. And make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay, hello Scorpio, and welcome to your February love reading. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's start with 2 Moon Oracle cards for Scorpio, please, for the overall energy in this connection. Okay, we have a fiery climax approaches. Aries energy, could be dealing with an Aries here, Scorpio. That one wanted to jump out. And then emotions are running high. Okay, so I feel like, I'm going to be honest here, I feel like this is your person more than you. Like I said, you could be dealing with a fire sign here. We also have you are good enough at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. I feel like this person has a lot of emotion towards you, Scorpio. I feel like you do too, but I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's more on their end, or at least they're showing it a little bit more, is what I'm feeling here. But this person definitely has a lot of emotions for you. I feel like you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I do think that you care very deeply for this person too. I just think that you might kind of feel like, well, why are they so like into me? Like, this is a little weird. You might be a little thrown off here, Scorpio, is what I'm feeling here. But it can go either way. You could be really into somebody and you could feel like maybe they feel thrown off. I just do feel like there's one person in this situation that feels a little confused by how well the connection is going, how much you guys do care about each other. And I feel like that's what I'm getting here. But I do feel like there's love on both sides, or at least care on both sides here. So emotions are running high, and a fiery climax approaches. So you guys might have a conversation about it that clears that out, that clears that air in order to get you guys in a balanced situation without it just feeling like a bunch of chaotic emotion. Because sometimes even when it's good, you still need to talk about it. That way it's not too overwhelming. And I feel like that's the kind of conversation that you'll be having with your person here, Scorpio. But let's see. We'll find out in the reading. What is the current energy between Scorpio and their person? Let's see. What is Scorpio's energy towards the situation? What is Scorpio's current energy towards this connection in February? The Star. Okay. So like I said, it could be you or your person that feels that way, but definitely seeing this as wish fulfillment, and feeling like I have a feeling it's like they see you the same way. But you're definitely looking at this like, this is what you've wanted for a long time, I feel like. Aquarian energy here, not surprising with all these planets in Aquarius, currently Aquarius season. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? And then we have the Magician. Wow. Okay, so that's insane. So you could have manifested this person, Scorpio. You could have put in a lot of work to manifest a certain type of partner or this specific person for a while here. Or just in general, you could have, you know, put it out there what specifically you were looking for. And I feel like this person kind of checks off those boxes for you. And the Hierophant. Oh my, this is insane. This is absolutely crazy, Scorpio. It's like, you know, as I was just saying, this person checked off all the boxes. The Hierophant is about values and family. It's about what you stand for, and staying true to yourself. And I really feel like you did not compromise when you decided to come into a partnership with this person, or the partnership that you are currently going to be going into will not be a sacrifice, Scorpio. I think that you see yourself really having a partnership with this person for a long time, because I think that they're what you want as far as a partner goes. I think they check off all your boxes. There's no sacrificing anything here. I think that your values feel good, that they probably get along with your family. And you definitely manifested this, and it kind of feels like a dream come true is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like maybe that feeling of too good to be true could be going through your head, but I would ignore that. But let's see. Let's find out, what is your person's energy towards you, Scorpio, for February? What is your person's energy towards you? Ace of Swords. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for your person's energy towards you, Scorpio? What do we have here? Okay, now we have the moon. All right, major arcana for Pisces, Cancer energy here. We have a lot of major arcana here. We have Aqua, Virgo, and Gemini here for the Magician for me as a reader. Taurus here with the Hierophant and the moon. Pisces, Cancer. I mean, it's all over the place. It's just a big connection for you. Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, this person, I feel like understands that they have to kind of be emotionally available and understanding that sometimes you always aren't, is what I'm seeing. I feel like sometimes it's kind of like a pushback in order to get you to kind of show your emotions and feelings. However, I don't feel like it's like an issue to them. I think that they know that you care, because obviously you're in this place where you do see them as just amazing. And there's a lot of emotions on both ends. I just think for you, it takes a little bit more work to pull it out. And I feel like they're putting that work in here with this Ace of Swords and the moon. And this Four of Wands energy, they do see you as somebody that they could possibly marry here, Scorpio. I mean, from what I'm seeing here, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you will end up marrying this person or reaching higher levels of commitment in February, or maybe introducing them to family, things like that. Yeah, that's awesome. Today's the 11th too. We have the 1111 card here. Four of Wands is the 1111 card. That's crazy. All right, let's see. What obstacles could Scorpio be facing in this connection here in February? What obstacles could Scorpio be facing here in this connection, please? Okay, we have Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's making sense. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? What else do we have here? All right, we have the High Priestess. All right, let's see. Moving these around a little bit. Oh, sorry, some flipped over. All right, so let's see. We have the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, so I think that like you might be, am I trusting my intuition? You know, because I feel like you're in this energy of this is wish fulfillment. This is, I manifested this, and you're sure of it. But this little tiny voice in the back of your head, it's like you're so sure. You know you manifested it. You know that they meet your criteria. You know that your values are the same. You don't feel like you're being played. But for some reason, there's a tiny little voice in the back of your head saying, am I really trusting my intuition, or am I being naive? You know, that's what I'm getting here. Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you might be worried that it's not as stable as you think it is, or they might not be taking it as serious as you are, but they are, in my opinion. But, you know, we're going to find out their obstacles and throughout the rest of the reading. But I'm really not getting the idea that they're not in it. I think maybe, like I was saying earlier, maybe a conversation needs to be had, even though it's like such a great feeling. Maybe love language needs to be communicated is the idea that I'm getting here. Like maybe you guys both are in this same energy of being very happy together, but maybe you guys just need to speak each other's language. Maybe you need to find out what they need from you to feel like they're sure that you feel the same way. And maybe you need to communicate to them what you need and how you show your love, and just kind of balance that out. That's what I'm feeling here. Let's see. What do we have in obstacles for Scorpio's person in February? What do we have in obstacles for Scorpio's person? What is this? Okay, the Chariot. Okay. What else do we have here? This person could be traveling this month, or there might be some distance. I also feel like they, in the past, when it comes to connections, and this could be affecting their choices now, they could have had issues where they kind of were hasty in running towards people and becoming connected. And so they might take things quickly and then kind of back off out of fear that it'll not work out like before, is what I'm feeling here. Like they might feel like if they run towards things that they have in the past, like it might be hard for them to do that now. You know, everybody has their things here. Or like I said, there could be some distance. Could feel distant. Major arcana for Cancer here. Wow, we have a lot of water. Let's see. And we have the Fool. Okay, again. I feel like they care so much. Honestly, not in a mean way, but I feel like they might even care more than you. But maybe they're having a hard time showing it. Or maybe how much they're showing it is bothering you. I'm thinking it's one or the other here. But I think that their obstacles is that they've run towards things quite a few times. I think that they've been pretty open to love in the past. Yeah, with this King of Wands too. I think they've been very open to love in previous cycles. I think they were really open to it with you too. starting this out, but I feel like maybe now is when they have started to get a little bit of cold feet. And that could be why we have the moon above the Aries card here in their current energy. Like they could have been very upfront and lovey-dovey at first, and they might pull back a little bit because they might feel like, oh no, if I do too much, I might lose Scorpio. And I can't say that I'm shocked that that would be their thought process because, you know, that's sometimes a natural reaction for Scorpios. Okay, let's see. Let's go into what actions can we see Scorpio taking towards this person moving forward in the month of February, please? What actions can we see Scorpio taking towards this person, please? Okay, the King of Swords. I think you want to make it right. I think that you want to put their mind at ease. Yeah, I'm thinking you're definitely going to want to make it right. See where this takes you. Make things clear. Clear-cut communication is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. And I think that you might, you know, let them know. I see Knight of Cups. Yeah, so I think that you're going to make sure that you show them this emotion here that I think that they need in order to really be in this energy of feeling like they can run towards you and continue to do so. Because I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't see either of you going anywhere anytime soon, to be honest with you. But I see you offering a little bit more emotion towards them to make sure that they know. Because you don't want to self-sabotage here. I'm like hearing somebody say like too good to be true, and I'm, you know, and I feel like they're also reiterating to themselves like, you know, get out of that headspace. Like you're not going to be happy if you keep thinking that way, and it's true. So if that's what you're thinking to yourself, like you're right. Like stop. Don't self-sabotage this. You know, or like I said, it could be the other way around. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is definitely reversed. I mean, usually it always is, but for quite a few of you, I feel like it is. Let's see. And we have the Lovers. Oh, that came up for somebody else too. It might have been Virgo in the actions taking place. Yeah, I think Virgo might have had that one come up too. That's crazy. So if some of you are connecting with a Virgo, actually there are some similar cards here that came out for them too. So I would not be surprised at all here. Let's see, what actions can we expect Scorpio's person to take towards them in the month of February, please? All right, what actions can we expect Scorpio's person to take towards them? What actions can we expect Scorpio's person to take towards them in the month of February, please? What actions can we expect Scorpio's person to take towards them in the month of February, please? Okay, Judgment. Okay, again, remember I said clear, clean communication here? Air. I'm really feeling like there is going to be a conversation. And I think that you guys are going to try to speak each other's language. And I feel like it's going to be like, all right, you know, really clear it out. Like, this is exactly how I feel. I think there's going to be no more moon energy, nothing left guessing, you know, in anybody's head anymore. I feel like it's going to be really clear here. So I like that. And I think it's also going to be communicating needs. Like I said, I think that both parties feel very strongly. I don't think you guys would have an issue making sure that you guys are speaking each other's love language. There just might be a little bit of discomfort there, or lack of being on the same page as far as how to properly communicate this emotion together. Strength. I'm done with all of this major arcana, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this much in a single like reading like this, especially the monthly ones I do. Like, we almost have everything out here. And let me tell you, like, if I don't feel like it's right, I will put it back. A lot of the time I cut it out when I do that, but lately I have been trying to do that less because I don't want it to look like over edited or anything like that. But, you know, if a card doesn't feel right, or if I didn't feel like it fell out as a message and it just fell out because, you know, I spilled cards, I won't take it. That's what, you know, that's an intuitive part of being a reader. But almost every single card on their end is a major arcana. So this is big for them. Like I said, remember what I said before, I kind of feel like they might just care a little bit more. But this Strength card is like understanding that they don't have to be like concerned about being in this energy. They don't have to be concerned about going towards things with happiness and, you know, being able to take risks. I feel like with this Strength card going forward, they're going to know, you know what? There's value in me. There's value in this connection. I don't need to be so worried anymore. So, 10 of Pentacles. Yep, they're going to want stability with you, Scorpio. Some of you might be getting engaged. Some of you might be getting married this month. You know, obviously not everybody, or just moving into higher levels of commitment, new stages in your relationship, moving in together, things like that. There could be a level up in your relationship and what it looks like right now. Let's see. Advice from Spirit for Scorpio in the month of February, please. All right. Advice from Spirit to Scorpio in regards to this connection. All right, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. See, again, I'm going to kind of keep getting this feeling of like determined to make it right, determined to make it work. determined to make sure that nobody feels like they're doing more, determined to make sure that these emotions are actually being communicated the right way. That way things don't get messed up. You know, because like I said, even when it's good emotion, if there's not, and we have Knight of Wands too, lots of fire here. Lots of fire here. I feel like even when it's good emotion, it still needs to be communicated properly, because you have to speak each other's language. And sometimes that kind of level of emotion can be really overwhelming, and it can cause people to get scared. You know what I mean? And then 8 of Pentacles. Make sure you're putting in the work. Again, like I said, with this 8 of Pentacles, what I'm getting is make sure that you know, have a stake in whether or not this works out, that the effort that you put into it does make a difference. You know, it's not all on this person, not saying that you have been putting it on them, but that you understand that if this person is going to continue to be able to be the loving person that they are to you, that you have to make sure that you work on you to make them feel able to do so. And the same on them. So, oops, sorry. Okay, so let's see. Advice from Spirit for Scorpio's person, the month of February, for Scorpio's person in regards to this connection. What is the advice here? Queen of Swords. All right, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, so we have a divine pair here, and we have the Lovers. I mean, it just doesn't get any more divine pair than this reading right here. But with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, I do think that this is a soulmate connection. You know, I don't really use the term twin flame, and I'm not going to here. I'm not necessarily feeling that, but I do feel like it is a soulmate. I think you will learn lessons from this person. That doesn't mean you'll be with them forever. Could some of you, maybe, but you know, I don't like to throw around that twin flame word just loosey-goosey. I know some people are comfortable with it. I'm not. Let's see. What else do we have from Spirit as advice for Scorpio's person? And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. What else do we have here for Scorpio's person? You know, I think that see, for you, I feel like it's more like your advice is to really show more and be determined and kind of put in a lot of effort. And I feel like for them, it's like allowing you to come in and do some, giving you the space required for you to be able to do that. Letting themselves take in what it is that you have to offer, letting them show your emotions a little bit more, because I feel like I said at first, maybe they came in a little bit more strong than you did, and I feel like now it's kind of your turn. It's like a tit for tat thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's normal. It's normal to have waves of that, you know, in relationships. It's normal to have where one person needs to give a little bit more that day. Yeah, relationships are 100, but sometimes your person only has, 80 and you need to be 120. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like this is advice to communicate what's working and what's not, and how this person feels loved, and how this person accepts love that makes them feel, important and valued in a relationship. I feel like as this emotion comes in from you and as this work gets put in, they need to be patient, understanding, but also kind of let you come to them a little bit. I feel like the universe is saying yo, back up. Let Scorpio do a little bit of the work. It's kind of, they need to do a little bit more lifting here, and, for them to communicate as this transition happens, what's working and what's not. That way you guys can get to a healthy headspace. And I like the fact that both of your guys' advice ended in the Pentacles, which means it's always, to me, Pentacles always requires some sort of self-work, but also work on whatever it is that you're doing a reading for. So with this being the relationship, I really like that a lot, Scorpio. Overall, I think this is a really good connection. And I think that it's definitely something that could be long-term sustainable as long as people communicate. Like I said, it's not like that I see a lot of issues here. I don't. But your guys' love languages are a little bit different. That's the only thing that I'm seeing here. And I feel like I would really recommend working on that, because that would be something that would slowly affect both of you. You wouldn't notice it quickly. So just pointing that out. But overall, I really like this person for you, actually. I think they make you want to be vulnerable. And I dig that.